Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week we're doing another plan with me in my A5 planner with my new little tassel that apparently I'm very much in love with. So this is my last week using a kit from Magnolia Boulevard, which I really liked. This week I'm using a kit from my newest addiction. I think it's the Sunflower Addiction Kit. I'm just kind of showing you what's in the kit. This is my first time using something from her, so I really liked the kit. I think it was we're having kind of Indian summer weather, and I think it was perfect for that. And I love the watercolor flowers, so yeah. I pulled some washi to go with it, but I think that I really only ended up using the pink with the gold foiling because she gives you so much washi that like I really didn't need to pull anything else in. So I'm still kind of figuring out how to do a layout with these inserts. So it's a little bit all over the place, I think, and I'm doing a voiceover because I had been sick when I filmed this and I just sounded terrible in the video. So yeah, I decide to lay down that pink and gold washi. And as you can see, it gets stuck to the paper. So I go ahead and do it off camera and then come back. I start with some of the full boxes. I think my goal was to use more of, she has like some appointment labels and some quarter boxes and half boxes. So I think I was attempting to use more of those this week to give myself more planning space, because I used like the half grid or the grid half size insert as like a dashboard last week, but I'm not sure how I really like using that or if it was particularly I don't know if it really helped in any way. So yeah, I'm laying down a couple full boxes and then I'm going to go in with, I don't know what I'm going to go in with. I think maybe half boxes? Oh, who knows? Oh no, headers. I'm going in with some to-do headers at the bottom. So I think what I ended up doing was, you also get a lot of checklists in this kit, and I really like she actually gives you like 3 heart checklists, and then her regular ombre checklists are 6 hearts, I believe, which I really like because I ended up cutting them in half, and then I could use them for smaller tasks. I think I ended up using them maybe 2 hearts at a time to mark filming and editing in my planner, which I'm hoping you'll see at some point. And then I could save like my quarter boxes and labels for actual appointments. So I'm using a half box there for an appointment. And then I think this is where I am laying down my meal trackers. Maybe at the bottom of the page, or maybe another appointment. But anyway, this was one of the first shops that I found on Etsy when I started looking or getting into planning. And I don't know why it took me so long to order from her. But I really like her style, and I feel like she'll be one of the shops that I order from more frequently because the things that come with the kit kind of work with the way that I plan. So I think that what I'm doing is laying down little things. I was using the hearts for my blog posts since my blog is called Oh My Heart. And then I think I was using just like the asterisks or something to label the days that I wanted to upload a video. And that seemed to work really well for me this week. It took me a little bit longer to plan this week because it was a shop that I had never ordered from. So I wasn't sure like what came with the kit exactly and how I wanted to use it. And, you know, of course, my usual problem of getting things straight on the page, which I don't think that's ever going to change. So this kit was perfect for this week too, because we're going to like a pumpkin patch thing on Saturday, and so it has that very kind of like farm feeling to it as well, without screaming like pumpkin. Oh yeah, now I finally figured out that you couldn't see one single thing that I was doing. But yeah, I'm just laying down the rest of my meal trackers. I don't really track them on the weekends. We usually will eat leftovers or have pizza or, you know, whatever. Everyone kind of fends for themselves on those days. I ended up using Tuesday as a day just to like make the list for my to-dos. I think my thinking was Tuesdays and Wednesdays are kind of my long day, and there you can see me using just 2 hearts from the checklists. But Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of my long days at home because my husband usually doesn't get home from work until like 8 o'clock on those days. So it's not like I have to sort of cut any, not that I have to cut any activity short, but like on the days that he gets home at 5:30, you know, I don't usually schedule anything for my son and I in the afternoon just because I like to kind of be home when he gets home with the baby and, you know, have dinner sort of on its way to being ready, which sounds really old-fashioned, but it's not really. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So anyway, I use those long days where I don't really, where I have sort of extra time in the day to make like my long to-do list, which I just spent like 2 minutes explaining nothing, but hopefully it makes sense when you're looking at it. So now I'm just starting to write in what we're doing for the week. Gonna to try to go to coffee and story time at a local bookstore Monday morning, and then I also have book club at the library on Monday evening, and I want to attempt to get a blog post up. I'm not sure about what yet. Tuesday night I'm going over a girlfriend's house for our second annual screening of the Warrior. I don't know why I can't say that word, but it's this ridiculous movie from the early 80s that's like goofy, and she had seen it because she's from New York. We had never seen it. We watched it last year and reveled in the ridiculousness of it. So I'm marking that, and I'm marking it with an old school like video camera because it's an old movie. Anyway, I think now my battery died, so I went ahead and added some stuff off camera. I'm going to some train pumpkin thing, which my son will love on Wednesday because he lives for any sort of loud, noisy train, car, truck. I've got like my filming and editing down. There are no habit trackers in her kit. I'm not sure if you can purchase them separately. If you can, I didn't. So I just used the little circles to mark down my book for the week, and my other habit, which I don't even know what it is. It's probably getting up early because I'm trying to stay on task with that. It gives me, like, my day goes smoother if I wake up early, but I'm not a morning person, so you can see my dilemma. Anyway, I'm putting down that cute little icon from Simply Kish because I do my whole hair routine on Thursday nights. And I have a lot of stuff left over. Like, I could probably do a whole nother spread, but I like the way that it turned out, so I'm popping it back into my Filofax. And there you have it. There's my spread for the week. Check me out on Instagram if you want to see the rest of my week. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.